I'm Hazel O Connor, born in Coventry, Irish descent, like a lot of people in Coventry. And first time I've played the Godiva Festival, which is brilliant.
Hazel O Connor!
So I was a bit worried because we were opening the whole thing. And you know, when we were sound checking, there's like about 20 people there. But it was brilliant, they all came just in time. I don't get nervous ever when I'm performing, but sometimes life's a bit, you know, there's some things going on in my private life at the moment. My mum's very poorly, and so it's a kind of always a double-edged sword, because to do things in Coventry is bliss because I live in Ireland. When I come here and have a reason and to do a gig, then I know that my mum at least is going to be home looking at it in the paper the next day, so yeah. I've found there's a heart and soul in Coventry that I really appreciate. All the different friends, and there's a warmth here, and it's actually made my horrible things that are happening at the moment blissful, because, you know, the human spirit in Coventry is good. Thank you, Godiva Festival. Thank you, Coventry. Thank you for having me.
I am Kid Creole, better known as August Darnell, or August Darnell, better known as Kid Creole, depending on who you are. The spirit of audiences everywhere in the world has an effect on me, because that's why I'm in this business. I love the audiences. I love immediate gratification, which comes from performing live, not from studio work. You can work in a studio for the rest of your life, but the greatest comfort and the greatest accolade comes from the people, which is why I love live performances. The appreciation of the audience is fantastic. What's great about this audience tonight was the fact that it is mixed. I saw children out there, I saw adults, I know people who knew the band from the 80s, knew people who have never seen the band, and this conglomeration of all ages and sexes and ethnic groups excites me. I love that. A great shout out to Godiva. I hope I return here someday to make some more music for the good people right here in Coventry. Bless you.
Godiva Festival. Get ready. ABC, Look of Love, Poison Arrow. And we're going to do All of My Heart, especially for you guys. So, yeah, looking forward to it. The Godiva Festival's been fantastic so far. I'm looking forward to seeing Kid Creole, August Darnell and The Coconuts. Yeah, I like his music. But it's really good. I've been strolling around, eating and enjoying the sunshine. The past few times I've played in Coventry have always been fantastic. Yeah, and I go back a long way. I go back to the days of the Specials and Jerry Dammers and The Beat and guys like that. So coming to Coventry is always a pleasure. They're bands obviously that were around back in the late 70s, early 80s. So yeah, Coventry's a rock and roll town. Coventry's been a city that's redesigned itself many times in history, you know, after the Second World War. But I think it's a great opportunity for like the young people and the old people and the middle-aged people to all come out and get together. It's good for the community. And in a funny kind of way, it's things like the festival that get people together, because you can go to the shopping mall or kind of hang out and go to see a movie, but it's probably one of the few times that everybody does come together. So all sorts of different people. So it's got to be a good thing.
Hopefully, like a lot of love and happiness. You know, I hope they like what we do. You know, there's a lot of young people I've noticed out there, so it'll be new for them, I suppose. But I think our music stands up. You know, even though maybe some of the songs are 22 years old now, they still harbour goodness.
run through in the dressing room, a warm up. Make sure we have plenty of
That's a
wine and beer.
We don't do.
We don't do
Just
any.
sleep. No,
we just go through it in your head before you go on. And we rehearse all the time.
I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now. Whoa, I shall be released.
Of course we'd come back. I mean, this is my first time in Coventry, and I love it. I know a little bit of the history of Coventry. I know it got bombed in the war and flattened nearly, and the people are very resilient when it comes to things like that. So Coventry has done a lot over the years, and Coventry Cathedral is still there, isn't it?
So every man in my
Is if you didn't get here this year, make sure you get here next year, because it's a great atmosphere, and it's a great vibe. It's great.